Here at Even Money, it's post time for the fourth race at Mohawk Park. Fourth race field, the second Milton elimination. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and first away for the lead. McCarthy wasting no time in putting Caviar Alley up front. In at the railway second, there races away LA Delight. Backed off to third is Betters Up. Racing into fourth goes Ella Christina. Then fifth away inside to Artistic Madison. Racing up in sixth is Kendall Sealster. Trailing early from in seventh is Agent Q, and they drive into that first turn. Caviar Ally leads the way. Right there in the pocket spot is LA Delight. Then it's Betters Up from in third. The first panel was 27 and 2/5. Ella Christina lays just off the speed from back and fourth. Gap of 2 lengths back into fifth, Artistic Madison. Then the filly Kendall Sealster, and 3 more to Agent Q. She'll have to get a move on as she dawdles up to 3/8. Field is coming up to the midway point, and it's Caviar Ally loose on the lead up front just over a length. Sitting along in the pocket position tonight is LA Delight. She trips out. Betters Up is third inside with Ella Christina from in fourth. Then fifth inside to Artistic Madison. Kendall Sealster back in sixth. Trailing seventh is Agent Q, the half in 55 seconds. So unlike that first elimination, they rolled right along in that second quarter, and they continue up to the midway point of the final turn. Caviar Ally leads the way, now 2 lengths in front. Back into second is LA Delight with Betters Up into third. Ella Christina gapping a bit from in fourth. Here's Kendall Sealster now first up, driving fifth now. Sixth inside to Artistic Madison, and Agent Q is trailing. They're by 3/4, and that was 1:21 and 4, 26 and 4 third quarter, and they're into the stretch. And the one to try and track down here is Caviar Ally. She's built it up to a 4-length lead, and McCarthy hasn't lifted a line. What a trip this mare's going. Caviar Ally's clear by 5, and he's just swinging on her. And it's all Caviar Ally, a powerhouse. In the second Milton elimination, she won with the greatest of ease, barely broke a sweat in 1:48 and 3. LA Delight. 5 Caviar Alley victorious here in the fourth race. She is a 4-year-old daughter of Betters Delight out of the No Nukes mare, All-American Co-Ed. Caviar Farms of Vienna, Virginia. The owners, Noel Daly trains. In the bike for the winning drive, it's Andrew McCarthy. Caviar Ally's 5th win in 13 starts.
All right, the Milton field is now decided. We know the other elim winner, and she'll get a picker post, and it's Caviar Ally winning driver Andrew McCarthy. What a smoke show. Half in 55. Just a 53 and 3 back half. How easy was she doing it?
Extremely easy. It was surprising. You know, I was watching the half come up 55. I was hoping it was going to be a tick or two slower. And then in the last turn, she started to rev up a little bit. I could feel the engine revving, and, you know, I couldn't really get it down there any slower than 121 and 4 or whatever it was. But, yeah, she was so strong. Even finishing up, you know, still had the bits up in her mouth. And, yeah, you know, it was a huge mile, but she done it so easy.
Talk about maybe her getting back on track. I mean, she was slumping, I guess, a little bit by her standards, but it was a few starts ago. She just seems to have turned it around again.
Yeah, you know, she went a really big mile at Chester. I think she set the track record down there just in like an overnight. But then we've been really unfortunate with the draws. You know, we had the 9-hole in that mile-and-a-quarter race, and, you know, she did grab the front pretty easy, but it's still, you know, it was a lot of work, and then ended up following one. I had to stop her a little bit at the head of the stretch, but yeah, like you said, maybe for her standards, she's just been off, but as strong as she was tonight, hopefully she's coming around at the right time.
You know, we know it's never easy to make that transition from 3 to 4. Some can struggle, even the really good ones. But do you think maybe now that we're getting, you know, almost into fall, that she's just kind of adjusting and maybe just getting stronger and stronger?
Yeah, it's very possible. You know, she's such a big mare. You know, I know Noel's very careful on how much time she spends out eating grass and whatnot. You know, she's always doing good. So, you know, maybe this time of year she's really going to start to excel.
Good luck with her next week.
Thanks, Chad.
All right, Andrew McCarthy, Caviar Ally, 148 and 3 in the second, Milton elim.